Hi guys, I know it's been a while since I put anything out, but I just wanted to share a couple of things that I've been working on, and maybe I'll show you some of my thrift finds as well. I love going thrifting. First of all, one of my thrift finds were these placemats, and I've given 2 away, and one I made a journal that I'm going to share with you, and they came with these adorable chopsticks. So what do I do with stuff like this? Well, I will show you. I turn it into a journal. Look at this. Look at the chopsticks. Okay, so this is the placemat right here. And this was a table runner that I had found in my thrifting. So I just cut it to size. You know, it's not the best in the world, but isn't that pretty? Look at that. And I draped it around here, and you can see I still have some glue that's showing. And then the chopsticks, I sewed these buttons on here, and I just put the chopsticks there. But let me show you my journal. What I did, first of all, to make it, was I opened up the side over here, and then I stuffed in cardstock. That's Jackson. He heard me knocking. I'm sorry. That's Lexi. So this is my journal. This is my Asian journal, which I absolutely love. Okay, guys. In here, I have a lot of this. I got this on eBay. This was an old Chinese ledger. So I just put it into this envelope here that I just glued onto the side. I'm just so in love with this. And I just took scraps, and I put scraps in here. I find a lot of books at the thrift store. And what I do with them is I cut them up because they obviously were going to a landfill anyway. So I cut them up and I use the pictures and I repurpose them. So look at this. See the pictures? This was a card. I found this pack thrifting of a whole bunch of tags. This was so cool. So I took one of my many little pictures and I just glued it onto here. And then I created this little envelope that I could just stuff this in. Isn't that cute? Look at these pictures. Look at this. This is just so adorable. All of these came out so beautiful. This, I believe, was a watercolor book that I got these images from, using a Chinese style of brush, something like that. So all these pictures, well, most of the pictures came from my the books that I have. Oh, and some are sticking together. No worries, I can put washi tape over that. This is a belly band. Look at that. This is another belly band. More tags. Isn't that pretty? A nice red pagoda. Isn't that pretty? Look at this. This was origami paper. My daughter got me this origami paper. So I just made these little envelopes and then I glued them onto here. Look at this. This is more of that ledger. And you can see I made a big envelope over here and another envelope over here out of this ledger paper. And I just glued them on the sides. And then I can, anytime I find something else, I think I had something else here that I found this morning, actually something like this. I can fold it up, and then I can tuck it in. There we go. I'll fold it this way also. This way it'll be it'll fit a little better. But yeah, so these wonderful books that I find at the thrift store. Look at these. The images are just magnificent. And then I did a little bit of stamping. I'm not very good at stamping. I have to pull out my stamp pad block thing, and then I'll be better. But yeah, I made all these signatures. This is a nice big stamp that I have. So, look at these images. Oh my goodness, I'm just so in love with this book. This came out so beautifully. Here's another envelope that I made. And Jackson is huffing and puffing because he hears me talking to myself. Look at these. I made these tags. These will come out. They're just a little stuck in here right now, but that's okay. I'll take them out later. So, and Another envelope that I just glued onto the side. Look at this. This paper is beautiful. This is a very nice, lovely, like almost like a rice paper, I want to say. I got this out of a book. This was from one of the books that I repurposed. Here's another belly band. So this is my Asian themed journal. This is my second one. This is a hidden paper clip that I have. And if I can put this on here, there we go. And that's gonna go in there. And here's another one of those tags that I found. And I am just so in love with this journal. Look at this, look, see? I threw some things in a side tuck over here. This comes out, this is another hidden paper clip that I made. Look at the size of this. Look at the size of this. This thing is huge. And I gotta be able to put it back on. Here we go. It goes right on here, and then these pages can go right into there. There we go. And this came out of this side of my paper clip. It's huge, a very big paper clip. And here's just a little thing that I folded up, just a little piece, tucked it in there. This is nice rice paper that I found. I think it was either Temu or Amazon, but it's very thin, very fine. And I did a little stamping there, and more of these little tags. Look at this, it's a little 3-pocket or 1, 2, 3 pocket tuck over there that I made. And here's another little side tuck that I made. And this is, look at this, this is beautiful. What I did was I took some of this, the ledger paper, and I used it to attach this piece onto this page, just like that. And it's an envelope that's on a piece of cardstock. So that's all it is. You know, when you make your journals, have fun. I have to be careful because the paper is very old, so I have to get some more washi tape and put that in there. More things to tuck. This was when my daughter went to Japan. I asked her to bring me back some, just anything, any type of paper. So she found this map that I turned into an envelope. And here's another little piece that just flaps. Look at this. Oh, I just love this so much. The images are beautiful. It's another page here. See this? Yeah, I have to use washi tape on this. Excuse me. Oh, this is another hidden paper clip. So I have things tucked in there. And here's another belly band. And look at this. This is like a kimono. And I have that tucked in there. And this was from a book. Another envelope that I made. And look at this. Open this paper up, and then I have these kanji cards and another image. So it's just folded. That's all it is, and glued in. And it holds things. It's wonderful. So I'm very much in love with my Asian themed book. Here's more kimono and kanji cards and another hidden paper clip. And oh, these images are just amazing. Look at this. Ooh, this was from the cover of the book. And I didn't want to let that go to waste, so look at this. China. Beautiful. Isn't this magnificent? I'm sorry. I just am in love with what I made. It's a way of art. It's my little piece of art. So my contribution to the art world. So this is my Asian themed book, and I was just so anxious to share it with you guys. And here I am. See, I made a whole bunch of these paper clips. Look at this. This is that paper again that I got out of a book. There were a couple of these, and I just saved them. I saved them. What were they going to do? Absolutely nothing. So, turned it into a piece of art. And here it is. And I hope you enjoyed this. Here's a map. Look at this. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Look at this. This was also from one of the books, one of the front pages when you open the book. Oh gosh, I forget what it's called right now. But I folded it up, made a little pocket, and this way I got to tuck stuff in. And here I made 3 little envelopes that I can put stuff in as well. So anyway, I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. And I'm going to make another video very soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.